Hello everyone, it's Josh here from Loveridge Digital. This week on Getting Into It with Loveridge Digital, we are going to cover some of the common shot types and acronyms you may see in our shot lists or storyboards. Camera shots are an essential aspect of filmmaking and video production because, combining different types of shots, angles and camera movements, we are able to emphasize specific emotions, ideas and movements for each scene we produce. The first shot type we are going to cover is an extreme long shot, or ELS, also known as an extreme wide shot, EWS. An ELS makes subjects appear small against their location. We use an extreme long shot to make our subject feel distant or unfamiliar. It can also make our subject feel overwhelmed by its location. Generally, it's used to emphasize location or isolation. The next shot type is called a long shot, LS, or wide shot, WS. The long shot covers the same concept as the ELS, but it's a bit closer. If our subject is a person, then his or her whole body will be in view, but it won't be filling the full frame. The wide shot also lets us see the beautiful background imagery as well as the onlookers, which will make any big moment more cinematic. Out of the many camera shots, a long shot gives us a better idea of the scene setting and gives us a better idea of how the character fits into the area around them. The next shot type is called a full shot, or FS for short. Full shots frame characters from head to toe, with the subject roughly filling the frame. The emphasis tends to be on the action and movement rather than the character's emotional state when we use this type of shot. Whereas the next shot type, called a medium wide shot, MWS, will frame the subject roughly from the knees up. It splits the difference between a full shot and a medium shot. There is also a variation of this shot type called a cowboy shot, or CS for short, which frames the subject from roughly mid-thighs up. It's got its name cowboy shot because it was used regularly in westerns to frame a gunslinger's gun or holster on his hip. The next shot type we are going to discuss is a medium shot, MS. The medium shot is one of the most common camera shot types, framing the subject from roughly the waist up and through the torso, so it emphasises more of the subject while keeping their surroundings visible. Whereas the next shot type, called a medium close-up shot, also known as an MCU, frames our subject from roughly the chest up, so it typically favours the face but still keeps the subject somewhat distant. This is often used to keep an eerie distance during their face-to-face conversations in the scene. When we want to capture a subject's face, we use a shot type called a close-up, also known as a CU. The close-up camera shot fills our frame with a part of our subject. For example, if our subject is a person, it is often used to capture their face, allowing us to reveal a subject's emotions and reactions. If the subject fills up our whole frame, it is called an extreme close-up, ECU for short. It often shows eyes and mouths. In extreme close-up shots, smaller objects get great detail and are the focal point of the scene. The last shot type we are going to talk about today is the establishing shot, or ES for short. An establishing shot is a shot at the head of a scene that clearly shows us the location of the action. This shot often follows an aerial shot and is used to show us where everything will take place within the scene. It can often be confusing to understand the different types of shots and their role in your project, but be rest assured that we will utilise the best shot types for your specific project. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you found it both informative and engaging. Until next time.